Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? It's Kong here, back with another video, back actually with another version of the MCAS indicator. Who would have thought about it, huh? Well, just a few months back, I published version 2, and now I upgraded a ton of things onto version 3, and I'm gonna be going over the changes right now and with you. So as you can already see, the very first changes are some default values on the MCAS indicator, and that, for example, are that we have a color tracking on, we have signals that are not flashing and fail-safe signals on, we have the take profits even turned on by default. Now here's the very first major difference between the version 2 and the version 3 signals. The version 2 signals were flashing during the candle. Now the version 3 signals have this yellow triangle which is flashing during the candle, but the actual signal will only appear on the open of each candle. So basically, now you can 100% surely say that whenever a signal appears, it appeared at the beginning of the candle, or basically at the candle open. So with this one first out of the way, the next big change is actually the algorithm. Now if you look into the settings, we have here the settings at AGG20. Here are also the settings on AGG20, and the signals are different. They're not majorly different, but they are different. And that is just because we have a change in the algorithm, a change in the calculation of the buy and sell signals on the version 3. So, as we're talking about the settings, here on version 2 we had a lot of bulky things. It was kind of confusing, a lot of things that you were be able to turn on and off that didn't do anything. This all changed now in version 3. We have settings that you can turn on and off. Those have that little trophy, and the settings for the trophy are the ones that have the pins to it. Meaning that if we have the signal with the trophy, the AGG with the pins below is for the signal with the trophy above. And this goes all the way through, all the way down. Also, you will be able to see in here on the info panel, that was also one major change. The round profit was in the info panel, for example, as a turn on and off feature. Right now on version 3, it's also different. Now for the features that have been added into version 3 that were not into version 2, and that is basically the signal tracking. What the signal tracking does, it colors the candles for you into the direction of the signal: green for long, red for sell. Now, another big thing for version 3 are also the entry blocks. Now these entry blocks, guys, you have to use them on every single time you use the chart. Those entry blocks just have to be on, because these entry blocks show you exactly the area where you would enter the signal if you were trading it. It also, one major thing with these entry blocks is actually that you are able to see and use them as support and resistance and build a lot of cool strategies with it. So really, use those entry blocks. They're really helpful in version 3. Now, continuing on with new features, we have the custom signals. Now take a look at the custom signals over here. If we have them on the same aggressiveness as 20, maybe we turn the normal signals off and the custom signals on, you're gonna be seeing, that looks pretty much the same as version 2. And you might be right, because on MCAS version 3, I know a lot of people loved version 2 and they were asking me, hey, please, TJ, please, Kong, keep the version 2 signal somehow in it. And this is exactly what I did for you guys. I kept the version 2 signals as custom signals in it, so you can be still using, if you want to be using, you can be using version 3 and version 2 signals together and build weird ass strategies with it. I don't care how you do it, I just give you the possibility to do it. So we have that, the custom signals. Or now let's go over the changes from version 2, and you can already see how much better the version 3 looks like. Now, the version 2 was a little bit, as I said in the beginning, a little bit bulkier. The custom signals were custom extra signals for a different aggressiveness for each buy and sell signal, which was confusing as hell for a lot of people. Also, the TJ index requirement, I left it behind onto version 2 because that was, once again, confusing. It was making the indicator slower, and not a lot of people were using it, to be honest. So this is one thing that you have to always keep in mind. Now here, the MCAS info panel, that info panel was appearing a lot to the right side. Now in version 3, it's set by the default to appear a little bit closer. It's right here, so you might have to look a little bit to the right, but you won't be have to looking all the way like 10 years into the right side until you see the info panel showing up onto version 3. Apart from that, only the MCAS labels, those were also left behind into version 2 because this was actually slowing down the indicator so much. And I was just like, hey, it is actually irresponsible to be leaving that feature in it and going through hell and waiting 10 minutes for a change to happen. All right, guys, these are the major changes for MCAS version 3. This is also the introduction into it. If you want to be taking a look more or a deeper look at each and single feature, I welcome you to go to the website mcast.io, and right there you're going to be seeing a field called tutorials, and this is where we're going to be having all of the single features explained, meaning I made for each feature explaining how to use each single feature on MCAS version 3, so you know exactly step by step and in every detail what this indicator is about, how you can use it, and so all the confusion is out of the way. So guys, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for using MCAS version 2. If you're interested in using MCAS version 3, as I said, go to the website mcast.io. And guys, I guess I'm out, and I see you in the Discord and see you using the indicator. Bye bye.